Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at another sight from Valken today. So this is a 1x30 red dot sight with ring mounts and rail mount on it. So ring, I guess a ring mount already has the rail mount on it, but it's a Weaver ring or Weaver rail mount. And it is a 1x30, so no magnification. Has a 30mm objective lens, roughly. It is a red dot, so it has 11 different settings on this one. You can turn this one all the way up to 11 as far as brightness goes. And the battery's going to go in the side, so you just unscrew the side off. And the battery's going to drop right into the side here. It's probably a 2032 battery, very typical for watches. Let's see if it actually has one in here. Yeah, there you go, 2032. So that's going to power it. They run for quite a long time if you remember to turn them off when you're not playing with them. They'll run many, many, many days of play if you just remember to turn them off. It does have sunshades, or I shouldn't call them sunshades really, protective covers, because you can't really use them unless it's popped up. But you can remove them if you don't want them on there. They do offer a little bit of relief from the sun because they do stick out a little bit farther than the actual lens. But mostly they're going to be used for protecting the lenses themselves. Both front and back are removable. You've got windage and elevation adjustments right here. So if you remove the cap off of there, you can see that you do have a little spot for a flathead screwdriver. I have one over here. I do, right here. And you put that in there, and you can turn that to make your adjustments. And it does have a stop on every adjustment, so a click, you'll hear it. So you're not just kind of arbitrarily turning it around. So both up, down, left, right, so windage and elevation adjustments will be done through these two pieces, and the caps are easily removable. And then the mount on the bottom, we'll just loosen it up a little bit so that we can get it to go on. Now this style right here, you're not going to be able to just slide this onto whatever rail you have. You will need to remove the screws all the way out and then set it on wherever you are looking to put it, and then put them all the way through. Because the screw actually passes through the slotting like that and keeps it from moving back and forth, if you try to do it with the screws in, it will not work. Let's put those two through. Then we can go ahead and tighten that down. All right, so I'm going to turn this down to get a good grip on it so it's not wobbly in any way. There we go. And that's what you're looking at right there. Good construction on it, aluminum construction, so it's not plastic or cheap feeling. It's going to hold up. Obviously, if you get shot in the lens, there's a good chance that things will break, especially if you're playing airsoft. A BB to the lens can actually do quite a bit of damage to the lens. Can crack it, shatter it, do all sorts of stuff. Paintball, it's going to hit and miss on whether it will do any damage. So if you're not actively using it, I would tell you to keep the cover on it to protect it. Otherwise, you kind of know the risk going into it, using it in that kind of environment. So 1x30 red dot, red only, goes up to 11 from Valken. It's available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.